Hi there and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. Thanks for joining us. We have a terrific show planned for you today. Coming up, you work hard for your money, but is your money working for you? Tony Torino from Barnum Financial Group is back. He'll talk about the benefits of having a wealth management team and how it can help you reach your financial goals. And heat and humidity can really do a number on your hair. Stylist Nick Arrojo reveals the latest hair trends and how you can turn your drab hairstyle into a fabulous new look. Now let's check in with Jocelyn in the kitchen.
Hi Teresa, I'm here with cooking instructor and cooking instructor director, Mary Kravik. It's great to have you. It's always wonderful to have you.
It's great to be here.
And what are we going to be making today?
We are making some wonderful summery goat cheese tartlets with a salad with lots of my favorite things from summer, figs and raspberries.
Lots of ingredients here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And the figs, are they in season?
They are in season right now, so we're going to put them in the salad.
Great. How do you choose figs anyway at this point?
You can usually smell, they smell a little sweet and they're just a little bit soft.
Oh, very good. And pistachios as well?
Pistachios on top of the goat cheese, and we're actually going to do a fig vinaigrette to go with it as well.
All right, well, can't wait to try to put all this together.
Yes, it'll be wonderful.
Mary, take a look at this camera over here and tell everybody what they need to do.
Sit back and relax. You are having lunch with style.
Sure, I spend a lot of time online, but I'm not just checking sports scores here. I'm also saving money. I just got a quote for car insurance at Amica.com. It was fast and easy, and the price was great. They gave me quotes for 3 different coverage options, customized for me, and then recommended the best one. And then I called Amica to ask some questions, and they were even better on the phone. So, check them out. Oh, tie game.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Go online or call today.
When you have a family, you want to be smart about spending money.
These days, you want to be brilliant.
The smartest thing we did was call Amica for car insurance.
They really took the time to get to know us and get the coverage right. And their quote was less than what we were paying.
And they found all these discounts, too. We saved even more by getting auto, home, and life together.
It was a smart call.
It was a genius call.
You could save hundreds with Amica Auto Insurance. Call for a free quote now.
When you die,
my heart stopped beating.
Do you really see a light? Bob Woodruff, who knows a little something about surviving a near-death experience.
How do you know that wasn't just a dream?
Takes on what lies on the other side, beyond belief. Tonight at 10, 9 Central on ABC.
You brought us all these story ideas through Report It.
Veterans concerned about losing transportation contacted News 8.
Then we got to work on them and got real results for you. Thanks for being a part of the team, and keep those story ideas coming.
Wealth management, that sounds complicated, doesn't it? But our next guest says with the right team in place, you can build your net worth and protect your financial assets. Tony Torino is a senior planner at Barnum Financial Group, an office of MetLife. Welcome back, Tony.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful to have you. All right, first of all, let's tell everybody what exactly is wealth management.
Well, I think there's a lot of different definitions, Jocelyn, but what most people associate it with is they think wealth management, they think, okay, you have to have a lot of money. What I would tell you it is wealth management is a comprehensive strategy using integrated platform with customized solutions to hit a goal. And that's a fancy explanation for looking at cash flows, looking at retirement planning, looking at your investments and make sure they're invested to hit your retirement goals, making sure you have some kind of a tax strategy, an insurance strategy for protection, and an estate plan.
You said you don't need a whole lot of money for this?
No, it's just what you need is you want to have the need to have a plan. And having a plan would dictate having all those ducks in a row. And some clients may come to you and have some of that done already, but need it kind of tied together.
All right.
And some don't have at all.
Exactly. And a plan like this could work even in a tight economy like this.
Absolutely. Now would be the best time, because the conversations that you want to have, or at least that we have with our clients and that you should be having with your advisor, is not so much if you're worried about the day-to-day, you're worried about the tactical moves, you're worried about how much money you make, that's okay. But when you have a plan or you're looking for wealth management, that financial plan is all about progression, and it's all about hitting a goal. So the conversation should be not, well, the market's up or down 2 or 3 or 4 or 5% today. It should be, at this date and time, you are this close to your goal.
Right.
Or surplus.
And it takes a team. So let's take a look at all the members who make up this team.
Well, our team would consist of myself, and I am a senior financial planner and a CFP. My partner is also a CFP. Then we have another financial planner. Our other partner is a CPA, so he has a separate tax practice as well, so he helps us on our tax advising. We have outside state attorneys and business attorneys that we refer business back and forth to help us that way. We also have outside mortgage associates that help us with debt restructuring. MetLife also has a bank, so we're able to look at them. We also have an investment specialist that runs our investment committee that helps make all our decisions in terms of investments for our clients. So you can see it's a wide range of.
And you really need everybody to take part.
Well, you really do, because the idea is that you have one quarterback, one leader, and that's where I fit in for a client's role. We manage a relationship, we manage the whole plan. So my job is to go to my investment specialist, Joe Green, and say, Joe, we have a client, Jocelyn's our client, and this is her particular situation, and given the financial plan, we need to construct a portfolio that has a moderate risk tolerance, that has a 10-year time horizon, and fits these other parameters. I need you to design that, bring it back to me, so I can show it how it fits in our plan.
All right, and then after that, how are the other members? What kind of role do they play after that type of discussion?
Well, it's a continued role, because they're managing each piece of that plan, and then what happens is you have, like I said, your quarterback who runs the offense and continually makes sure that you're on your goal. So what happens is when there's a change to be made, or we believe there's a change, our investment specialist may come and say, hey, Tony, with everything that's happened in the economy, our clients that are in this type of strategy, these are the changes we're making. Or I might go to him and say, listen, there was a major change in Jocelyn's life. We need to make a change, and this is what it needs to be. Come back to me with what you want to happen.
The whole goal here is to make a touchdown, right?
Correct. It actually is. It's really the goal is to have to work in syncrecy. You want to be, and what clients have to realize is, and those viewers that are watching is, you know, I used to do this all myself 9, 10, 11, 12 years ago when I started. Today you realize you hire experts that are specialized in one area, and you use that intellectual capital and that property to your benefit.
What do all the do-it-yourselfers, what are they really missing? I know a lot of people think they can do it on their own. They have the time to do it.
Here's what you're missing. Generally, most people make the most money doing their job, not trying to manage their finances. That's one. Secondly, the example that I'll give you is this, is most people should go to the doctor once a year. You go to the doctor once a year, you get your physical. If there's a problem, you look, you get checked out, you take medication, here you go.
Exactly.
If you don't go to the doctor, then all of a sudden what happens is, one day there's an emergency and you end up in the hospital in the emergency room, and the cost to fix that problem is substantially more than had you just done what you're supposed to in terms of maintenance and monitoring your body. And that's a very simple analogy, that having a team constantly looking at your situation is going to far better, it should produce far better results than someone looking at it when they have time.
So sort of like a preventative measure?
I think a preventative measure, but also an opportunistic measure, because there's opportunities out there that you want to take advantage of. For example, I was on the show, I think it was about 12 months ago or 18 months ago, we talked about Roth conversion.
Yes.
That could have been a potential opportunity for someone, but had you not understood the semantics of exactly how that works, that could have cost someone a lot of money. Rather than be an opportunity, it could have been a detriment. So having the ability to make those suggestions and constantly monitor what's going on. We had mentioned before, you said the debt ceiling. What does that really mean? And being able to sit down with a client and say, listen, you don't have to panic, and here's why. Or you should make these changes to prevent this. That's the benefit of having a team.
And then really quickly, what are some of the strengths of MetLife? Well,
you know, MetLife as a whole, you know, we have a footprint now in America, but also globally. Life insurance, annuities, brokerage, we offer all the products. It's a full-service company. So, and it's been around over 100 years. So
you see it everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely do, and it's a great company to work for, and I really, you know, I've been there almost 10 years, so they do a great job.
All right, if you want to get in touch with Tony Torino, all you have to do is contact him at 203-513-6015 or email at Torino@MetLife. Torino at MetLife.com. Thank you, Tony.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And coming up, it's a fresh and easy starter for any summertime meal. Chef Mary Kravik shares her recipe for goat cheese phyllo tartlets.
These are some of the screen teas you'll find at the mall, which are the same teas you'll find at Bob's. When you buy your teas at Bob's, you can use your Bob's Rewards card for big savings. So our teas won't cost you your shirt. See it at the mall. Buy it at Bob's.
Right Start the new revolution at Lake Compounds. What I like about you. Go for a breathtaking spin on the new Revolution. Save big online at lakecompounds.com or when you show your Stop and Shop card at the gate. That's what I like about you. Just a short drive away in Bristol, Connecticut.
I'm Rachel Lutzker for Advanced Window Systems. I do our budget and pay our bills. I just got to get real value every time. Why Advanced Window Systems? A great local company, a federal tax credit, the industry's best warranty, and low factory direct pricing. You'll get a lifetime warranty that's the best in the industry. It even covers this kind of breakage. AWS installs premium roofing and siding too. Call now. Pay no interest for 1 year.
1-800-841-6544.
These are rival jerseys from the sports store, and these are the same rival jerseys from Bob's. When you buy your jersey at Bob's, you can use your Bob's Rewards card for big savings, and nothing can rival that. See it at the sports store. Buy it at Bob's.
Learning to make gourmet bite-sized treats is easier than you think.
Mary Kravick, the director of the Silo Cooking School, is back to share a delicious recipe for goat cheese phyllo tartlets. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
So these are adorable.
Yes. This
and
is
nice fresh ingredients.
Wonderful for summer. This is one of my favorite things to make for summer, and it's easy.
Let's go through all of your ingredients.
What I'm going to show you first here, this is the filling. So this is just a regular little log of goat cheese that you can buy at Stop and Shop or wherever. I mixed it with fresh herbs. So I have fresh basil, some fresh chives, some orange zest, because it goes well with the figs we're going to use later. Little black pepper. Real
and that's
simple.
it?
That's it.
Okay. Mix it together.
Mix it together, form it into little balls. What we're going to do next, we're going to work with a little bit of phyllo.
All right.
And
what is phyllo?
Phyllo is essentially water, flour, and a little bit of salt.
It feels like paper.
Feels like paper.
But it's edible, right?
It's edible, definitely.
It can kind of be messy, though, can't it, Mary?
Yes, it dries out really quickly, but in a recipe like this, it doesn't matter. Because we're going to, what you do, you butter. Doesn't matter. It's all
doesn't matter if you rip it?
No, it doesn't matter. We're going to cut into squares and no one will ever see it.
How many layers are you putting on there?
I'm going to do 2 layers here. Whoops. It's okay.
And that's just butter your...
That's butter.
Right?
I like to put a little olive oil in it too, just to make it a little healthier.
Okay.
And what we do, we're making larger ones than are in the recipe I gave you, but that's okay. We're going to do 4 squares.
Why don't you go over there? I'll
sneak over here.
Be easier to cut
4 squares. And if you pass
and then
me
we'll put this over there.
I put a little butter in between so it comes apart. And then what we do, we make little stars out of the pastry. You press that in carefully. And we're going to do 3 of them so it will hold the goat cheese. How simple is this?
So 3 squares of
the
and you're kind of layering it so it would look like a star.
Right.
I get it.
It looks prettier that way. So then, like that, I'll just do a couple of them here. 3. Got enough to do.
Did you do
3.
anything to the pan? Did you line it with
just a little butter? Just a little butter, just so it doesn't stick. 1,
butter
2.
Always.
Butter makes it better.
Everything. Exactly.
Now, is this something you would serve as a main course, or is it more like a side dish?
This side could be a main course.
Okay.
If you do the smaller squares in a regular muffin tin, then you have little appetizers.
Got it. Okay.
Do whichever. So how easy is this? You put a little ball in here, in the middle.
This is adorable. And do you have the oven preheated?
Preheated to 375.
Okay.
They cook in about 10 minutes.
Oh, quick then.
It is quick. And now you're putting, what is that, pistachios?
Little chopped toasted pistachios on top. And you pop it in the oven 10 minutes till it's nice and brown, so it looks like these here. And you can even make them the day before and just reheat. Very simple.
Easy. All
We're
right.
going to serve
Terrific.
them with a lovely salad.
And this is
Mary, you can come right back over here.
Okay.
Sure thing.
This is some of my favorite fig balsamic vinaigrette. It's wonderful. That's just mixed with a little bit of Dijon mustard to help it emulsify, a little bit of shallots. And if you hang on to this, I'm going to have you whisk. I'm making you work today.
And this is
olive oil.
Olive oil.
She can handle the
whisking.
whisking.
This is not bad.
So we mix this together.
Okay. I'm whisking and whisking. Okay,
go,
there you go, 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 go. All right.
And in the meantime, we're going to add some of my favorite little summer things here. A little red onion.
Now, is that an arugula blend, or what are we looking at?
Yeah, this is just a mesclun blend, all different kinds of red salads and all kinds of good stuff. Whatever's fresh, go to your local farm market and get what's good there. Some little pieces of orange to pick up what we put in the goat cheese.
Okay.
some lovely raspberries because they're nice and bright and colorful.
Ooh, I like that.
You can mix it up whatever you want to put in there. And then, of course, figs, because they're in season right now, and I found some lovely ones in the market.
And you were showing us how to choose one, right? And you said it was really
a little bit soft.
They're kind of mushy, no?
Yeah, they're a little on the mushy side.
And now, you don't eat the skins, or
yeah,
anything?
you eat the whole
skins?
thing. Yep, you just slice it, put the whole thing in there.
Good.
And I'm just going to have you pour that little vinaigrette over here.
All right, here we go. Get ready.
Yep. I'm backing up.
Just all of it?
Yeah, put all of it.
Okay.
That's good. We got a lot of lettuce
That's
there.
good. Oh, okay, I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Fantastic. And then I'm just toss this together.
Well, that looks delicious.
It's nice and colorful, fancy for summer.
Fragrance.
Now, Mary, where do you have your classes again?
My classes are at the Silo Cooking School in New Milford, Connecticut. And we have actually a sausage making class coming up Sunday.
Sausage making?
That's complicated.
Handmade. He makes it easy. It's
No
wonderful.
kidding, really?
Yep.
Good.
And then we have 2 teen classes, a teen Asian class, and then I'm teaching a teen Indian class. And then we have a Books and Cooks class coming up every second Thursday of the month, where we read a book that has to do with food. We cook for an hour from the book. And then we have sort of a book club kind of discussion.
I love
with
that
lunch.
idea. Terrific.
All right, so the salad's ready. All we have to do is put the tartlet together with
You can grab that for me right there.
Sure, right here. There you go.
All right, we're running out of time, so we're going to taste this at the end of the show.
Yes, we are.
So, of course, we'll have all the information on our website, WTNH.com. Mary, thank you so much for being
You're
here.
welcome. It's wonderful to be here.
All right, coming up next, dealing with summer hair, we'll show you some hot new ways to look fabulous when Connecticut Style returns.
It all started when people in Bristol came to us and told us their apartments were falling apart.
There's no running water in the kitchen. The ceilings have fallen in on us.
And they told us their landlord wasn't doing anything about it.
I'm definitely feeling disrespected and neglected and ignored.
Nobody should be treated like this. It's not fair. We're human beings.
Well, we told you we were going to stay on this story, and we're happy to report that renovations here are now underway. Who's got your back? News 8.
The one and only Orange Volunteer Firemen's Carnival is back this Thursday through Sunday at the Orange Fairgrounds. Enjoy rides, games, food, and spectacular fireworks with the entire family. Always free admission and parking. The Orange Volunteer Firemen's Carnival. Don't miss it.
If you've been injured, getting a free consultation with an experienced personal injury lawyer is a good place to start. But you need more than a compassionate listener. You need the power of Perkins, an entire team of professionals dedicated to one cause, getting you the money you deserve.
Attorney.
Case manager.
Team leader. Investigator.
The Perkins team knows only one way to pursue justice.
All in. All in.
The power of Perkins is the power to win.
Can't stomach bumpy flights, rough roads, or bouncy boats? Take less drowsy once-a-day Bonine to prevent motion sickness and be ready to go this summer. Bonine. Travel well.
During this time of year, heat and humidity can really do a number on your hair, but not to worry. Hair guru Nick Arrojo from Arrojo Studios joins me now with tips for keeping it shiny and sleek all summer long. Welcome to the show. It's so great to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here. I'm here in New Jersey. It's hot outside, and I'm at the Empire Beauty School, where we teach students all day long.
So what's the secret to keeping your hair fresh and stylish during the summer, when you really just want to pull it up in a ponytail?
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to talk a little bit about pulling the hair back too, but we're going to talk about the #1 problem that people have is frizz. And I love to work with naturally curly hair. And really, it's all about getting the right products at the right time in the hair. You want to apply product into naturally curly hair when the hair is wet. This way, it's going to lock that curl down really nice and tight and stop it from frizzing. And with my first model, what you're going to see is we've actually created a flat braid, which really helps to keep the hair nice and tight and nice and sleek. This way, it's going to stop the hair from overexpanding, so she's got the natural curl, but she has this very sophisticated, modern, and yet casual braid. And you can see how this is locked in. This is completely weatherproof. And again, we talk about maybe the ponytail, but you know, with this natural curl, naturally curly hair is the easiest hair to pin up. You can literally just take that hair and literally pin it right the way in. Maybe one pin will just lock that hair down, and then you have a nice sleek new look. And what happens is now the braid becomes more noticeable, so it becomes much more of a style. But through the day, let it be natural and let your natural curl come through.
Well, that's terrific. And what are some quick hairstyles that you could do from day to night?
Oh, a quick hairstyle from day to night. Really, all you need is one of these. You just need one big pin. Oh. One big pin. And you see, you just take the hair like so, because anything that comes off the shoulder is going to create a whole new look. And when the hair's naturally curly, you can punch that hair together and just place that straight the way in. You see, in a second, you have a whole new look. And especially if you've got something here, and again, maybe you have a barrette, a little accessory, it just changes it completely. So you can have something, because you know, in those long summer nights, you want to go out after work, maybe have a drink, maybe hang out with friends and family. This gets it off the shoulder, and it changes the look completely.
Nick, let me ask you, does it matter the shape of your face as to what sort of style you should have?
You know, a lot of people worry about the shapes of their faces, and I really don't go too much for that. I think everybody can have a style that suits them perfectly. My next model's got nice, short hair, and I think that, you know, everyone's always asking, you know, do you have to have a specific face shape? No. What you have to do is you have to look at the touch points. You can have short hair. Everybody can have short hair. Everybody can have long hair. You want your hair to look healthy. But with Kelsey's hair, what we did to keep it looking feminine and sexy, we put in all of these razored layers. That's what we teach here at the school. Lots of movement, lots of swing, and look at the length through the front. There's the sex appeal, and that's the fun. That's the fun, to have that length. And these, look at this modern undercutting shape you can see. And again, just nice and tight, but not too aggressive through the back. A little softer through the back. You can have a lot of fun with a short, messy hairstyle. Of course, Kelsey's nice and youthful. She's beautiful. But I think this shape looks very feminine and very soft. And I encourage women to wear their hair shorter, especially in the summer, because, you know, you tend to have a little bit more, you know, color in your complexion, and shorter hair, you know, and a little bit more color in your complexion. Have something short, it'll look cool and it'll keep you cool.
Now, Nick, I understand there's two contests that are coming up, the Masters Apprentice and Masters of Beauty contest. Can you give us the details?
Yeah, because I'm really into teaching hairdressers all the time. So we have this brilliant competition that's coming up, and it's all about winning a job with Nick Arroyo in New York City. You can go to facebook.com Masters of Beauty and find out, because we're looking to get one lucky young hairdresser to become successful, and they're actually going to come to my studio, learn with me, work with me. I'm going to personally train them, and we're going to take them out on the road, and they're going to teach too. So it's a great way for somebody to really push forward with their career. And what we're asking them to do is we're asking them to focus on some of the trends that we're showing today, and they have to upload an image, just like my next model, who's got natural movement to her hair, and we encourage that natural movement with a curling iron. But one of the things that happens in the summer is your hair gets lifted and actually bleached up by the sunshine. So what we've done here is we've gone in with a multi-dimensional highlight, and if you have a close look here, you can see how with this natural movement that we have, the soft wave, you have this multi-dimensional highlight, and then this key emphasis on the bang. This is one of the trends that we're really working with: layers, dimensional highlighting, soft movement. This is great because even if this gets a little bit fuller and the humidity takes over, you're still going to find that this is going to look great. And again, from day to night, look what we can do with one pin. When you're working with natural texture, just pull that hair back. Let me show you how to do this. Pull that hair back, and now you're going to twist that hair. You can actually put it in a ponytail, make it easier, and just wrap that around. Once you wrap that around, you can do a loose, messy chignon. You take one pin, you pin it right the way in, pin it right down and through itself, and there's a great day to night look. Casual, soft, and very carefree and easy.
Well, that's terrific and easy. Nick, while we have you here, I just want to ask you about summer color. Do you recommend highlights?
Yes.
Or, okay.
I recommend highlights. I think highlighting is beautiful. You know, one of the things that we're doing a lot now is we're doing the ombre type coloring, which is not necessarily coming right from the root, but really coming from the underneath. That's very in vogue right now. That's what people are wanting to do. And it's a really nice way to actually blend in any kind of old color that you have. You don't have to worry about highlighting from the top down. You can just introduce some color on the inside. If you have a close look here, even though this is an ombre, you can see that there's been some color introduced on the inside, and that really just adds to shine, reflection, and I think that looks really, really nice. And you don't have to do full head foils anymore. You can do partial highlighting, which gives you something that gives you something different, but it doesn't give you that major commitment, so you get the roots growing out. And if you do just color the tips, you never have to worry about the roots because you never color the roots, so it's just all on the tips, and it's a great look for summer.
All right, Nick, we're out of time. Thank you so much for all of the fabulous tips. It was great to have you here.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot. Stay cool.
Oh, we'll try. All right, stay with us. There's much more Connecticut Style coming up after the break. Stick around.
Why do people wait so long to call the dentist? You're going to have to take care of it sometime.
Right now, new patients get a free exam and x-rays. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Come on, people. Take care of your smile. Call Aspen Dental.
Little time to smile.
If you're ready to get more from your TV service, now's a great time to get AT&T Uverse TV. Make the switch.
Call now to get AT&T Uverse TV for only $29 a month for 6 months. HD-ready DVR receiver included at no extra charge. Plus, get up to 132 channels with HBO and Cinemax free for 3 months.
Uverse TV lets you record up to 4 shows at once on a single DVR. And you can record and play back your shows from any room. Even upgrade to over 160 HD channels. That's more than cable.
Call now to get AT&T Uverse TV for only $29 a month for 6 months. HD-ready DVR receiver included at no extra charge. Plus, get up to 132 channels with HBO and Cinemax free for 3 months.
And AT&T Uverse TV leads major cable providers in customer satisfaction. See for yourself why AT&T Uverse is America's fastest growing TV service. Don't get left behind.
AT&T Uverse, TV like you've never seen before.
When you die,
my heart stopped beating.
Do you really see a light? Bob Woodruff, who knows a little something about surviving a near-death experience.
How do you know that wasn't just a dream?
Takes on what lies on the other side, beyond belief. Tonight at 10/9 Central on ABC.
Okay, we're ready to eat, aren't we, Teresa?
Yeah, it looks lovely. It's a perfect little lunch, Mary. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So what's going on at the silo?
Well, we have on August 27th, we have our biggest fundraiser of the year is our barbecue called Smokin' in the Hills. And it has wonderful food put together by the Silo Cooking School, and an auction and live music. And it's from 6 o'clock till whenever. And it's right at the farm.
Till whenever.
It's amazing.
It's going to go all night.
Continue our wonderful programs, our lectures, our cooking school.
And there are so many great programs at the Silo, I know.
Definitely.
Great.
Lots of lectures and cooking schools and music.
Kids of all ages.
Yes.
All right, we want to thank all of our guests today, Mary Kravik, Tony Chirino, Nick Arrojo, but most of all, thank you for watching. Make it a great day.
See you next time.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.